Welcome to Tran wins Ni no Kuni 2. We have just warped to the... Let's see what this is called. The Sunrise Shore, or the Shipshire Cape Tripdoor. And we're going to proceed on to Capstan-upon-Hull. Today is April 7th, 2018. Well, I was gonna, since I just started the game, I was gonna try to fight that thing. Since I just came from a save, I mean, I wouldn't lose any progress if I died. Hey up, you didn't happen to see a gang of shipbuilders on your way here, did ya? They'd be a bit older than you, I reckon, and about twice as strapping. You didn't? Well, fair enough. In fact, that's probably for the best.
Gosh.
It's not quite as lively as I imagined it'd be. Are all the men captured? Is that what's going on here?
Hmm?
What's that? There's an outfit less here on Capstan-upon-Hull? Haha, you're a funny one, you. There's plenty of blokes around here, you know. Well, normally there is any road. They're all as thick as pudding, of course, but that's the way of the world, ain't it? They've all gone off somewhere last I heard. Don't ask me where.
Hey!
Hey up, tourists, are you? Well, I'm afraid we've not much to offer here in Capstan-upon-Hull, and you've come at a right bad time and all.
Hey up, good to see ya.
Hello, stranger. We don't get many visitors around these parts. I suppose you'll be wanting to spend the night, will ya? I'll only charge you 20 guilders for the pleasure.
Bye then.
Drop by again whenever you fancy a kip, lad. There'll always be a vacancy, you can count on that. Hold on. Are you... King Evan? What in the world are you doing here? Me? Well, I was a cobbler back in Ding Dong Dell, so I've been scraping by doing the odd repair here and there since fleeing the troubles. Now get by.
Right.
Ask the gaffer if there's aught you need. He'll be upstairs, I reckon. What's a gaffer?
Hey up.
Hey up, lad. Come to do a spot of shopping, have you? Well, I've not got a lot to offer, but feel free to take a look at me wares.
What'll it be?
Is there aught I can do for thee, lad?
Come back again.
Right you are, then. Come back again, eh? Oh, there's no one upstairs. Lies! I feel like, what's Dying Light, was it? No, it's, Mirror's Edge. A situation where you're jumping from scaffolding area to scaffolding area, climbing, placing under construction. Ahoy, matey! I am Captain Evan! Oh, how do? You'll be this King Evan old Puggy told us to expect,
Hello.
Yes, that's me. Well, you're a bit shorter than I were imagining, but nice to meet you, your majesty. Name's Wright. I'm the gaffer around these... Didn't the lady just say the gaffer was upstairs? I'm the gaffer around these parts. Puggy told me what you were after, but I'm not best fixed to help you just now, if I'm honest.
Oh.
Really? Has something happened?
Oh, aye.
You could say that, aye. It were a few days back now. A load of the boats were out fishing when a monster showed up and smashed a lot of them to bits. A bunch of the young'uns went out looking to snicker-sneeze the thing, but the poor blokes haven't been seen since. I'd had half a mind to go out after the reckless Wallies, missun, but I'd only get walloped like as not. So that's where everybody went.
Oi!
Hey, Evan, if we helped them out, they'll owe us a favor, won't they?
Yes.
Yes, and besides, we can't very well leave them to their fate. Mr. Wright, we'll go and see what happened to the other villagers. Sure, really? You'd do that? Well, go on then. I'll not turn down an offer of help. The horrible thing lives in an old shrine down the coast. I only hope the lads are alright. But it smashed the boats up like they were not. Watch yourselves, eh? Here is a sketch I made while visiting a cave deep underground. The dark water that flowed there served to chill the air, and I could not help feeling that there was some presence lurking in its depths. As soon as I finished this piece, I raced back to daylight. Valcoyo Canyon is home to a peculiar plant known as prop-leaf clover. By spinning its large leaves, it generates a breeze that can carry its seeds far across the valley. And if it gets caught in a strong gust of wind, it can even whip up a miniature whirlwind.
Now then.
The monster I told you about lives in an old shrine down by the coast. Mind you take care down there, won't ye? Okay. I assume it won't let me jump off cliffs or anything, so glancing at the map right there suggests that I go this way. Okay. Okay. I guess the world did not load. This is version 1 of the game. Well, the monsters have no problems moving, but my characters apparently cannot fight.
Are you good to go?
I wasn't really trying to escape. Okay, so let me, you know what? I'm gonna load that because I don't want my characters to have an escape on their record if that matters at all. So, welcome to version 1 of Ni no Kuni 2. Oh, here's a little avenue I can take. So anyways, when I glanced at the map, it looked like I had to go around to get there. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Oh, I was so busy paying attention to the map, I didn't even notice this chest right here.
Leave this to me.
Alright, so that loaded fine. So I'll probably leave those first 2 battles in. What I think I'll do is, during these world segments, I'll probably won't put in random map battles unless something special happens. Can't help but notice a glaring lack of shipbuilders. Did the wretched creature gobble them all up, do you think?
Hey!
Over there. Do you see? There's something on top of that platform. Oh yeah, let's go and take a closer look, shall we? What exactly is it? Some kind of cocoon or egg or something?
What?
What's that?
Blimey!
Oh my gosh! There's someone inside it!
Huh?
You mean to say there's people in them? Every one of the blessed things? Well, duh. Then we'd best get the poor swabs out. Well, you should worry more about the spider that would inevitably show up. Careful, we're not alone. Okay, I guess an octopus thing instead. Jelly Queen, gruesome grand dame of the gloomy deep. I guess this is who's been sticking shipbuilders to the wall. We have to hurry. Those poor people are in danger.
Don't mind if I do. Come on!
We have to free them. Thank crikey, we were out of there. I thought it were a goner. You braid that beast good and proper, eh? Right tasty you are, not like us lot. Is everybody safe? Mr. Wright was awfully worried about you all. Ha! I bet he were. They'd be not getting done with all of us gummed up there. We'd best get back sharpish, or we'll never hear the end of this.
Ta-ra!
Right, old lad. Ta off for now. See you back in Capstan, eh?
All right.
Capstan it is. You can just, take me with you? We're all headed the same way. I should logically beat them back if I'm going to tripdoor there. But yep, they're all here. They all beat me back somehow. I guess they must all know tripdoor magic, huh?
Well, hello there.
Hello there. Yeah, having us blokes back has given Capstan a new lease on life, and we got used to think for that. Ta very much, lad.
Ta very much.
Ta very much, boss. I'll be working even harder now that you've said that.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you, lad, you've come in on leaps and bounds since you started here. It makes all the time I spent teaching you seem worthwhile.
Hey.
You alright? You're not stuck up there, are you? No, sir. I am absolutely fine. Well, I don't already know what you're helping like that for, but if you reckon you're alright, I'll leave you to it. See, that's one of the nice things about allowing me to move the camera on my own. I didn't have to look at him. This is how the conversation might have played out. That's a feature I really did not like in Dynasty Warriors 9, was that you were just stuck at whatever camera angle you were at. But I did enjoy the game, though. What in the name of creation are you doing? Would it kill you to at least try to look lively? Right you are. Sorry, boss.
Ta very much.
Not very much for rescuing them daft lads from that monster. I hope you don't think I were too rough with them, but it's the only way they'll learn. Honestly, they're thick as pudding, a lot of them. It's still good to have them back, though. I guess you'll join me, because you have a name. I assume almost everybody with a name will join me.
Yeah.
No doubt you have noticed that there are many of my fellow dog folk here in Capstan. I would wager that we are all here for the same reason. to earn money in order to repay our gambling debts. At first, I dreaded the prospect of working for a living, but it turns out that breaking a sweat is actually very satisfying. I just like the sick room here.
Hello.
You are not loco, are you? I too am a visitor here. I come from Goldpaw. The gaffer seems to think he can make a fine shipbuilder of me, but I personally am not so certain. Well, you guys could like be the fortune tellers of the ship, like the seers or something. Because seafaring folk tend to be a superstitious lot in games, at least, because they're at the mercy of the waves of nature. There's very little they could have done. Like, there's no flare guns or sometimes not even life preservers or anything like that. It's just they're at the complete mercy of any weather.
Yes.
I'm going to be the biggest, mustiest bloke in the world, and I'm going to build the biggest ship in the world. And Capstan is going to be the biggest town in the world and all. Big this, big that. Don't you know any other flippin' words? If I didn't know ye, I'd think you were stick as puddin'. Try and learn a bit of vocabulary, then maybe folk will start taking you seriously.
Yup.
Would you like to know the real reason I left Ding Dong Dell? It's very simple, really. I just could never get the hang of making shoes for mice. I don't know if it's because I don't understand their taste, but nothing I came up with ever sold at all. In the end, I had no choice but to pack up and leave. I'd have thought a Bane like you be placeable monsters, but not a bit of it. It were the opposite if it were aught. Aye, them goats of yours will take you far, kid. You have a bright future ahead of you, right enough.
Wow!
That brand you gave that monster were quite summit, lad, but it were not compared to what me missus gave me when I got home. Says you're right for worrying me out of my mind, she said. Dear her.
Hey!
No, not there, you daft half-wort. Over to Wright.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah!
We blokes of Capstan-upon-Hull are a plucky bunch, right enough. I'd like to see one of them city types coming out of that monster's lair with clean underwear. We're not compared to our lasses, though. If that thing so much as laid a tentacle on me, ma'am, it would have regretted it, let me tell you. Hey up, how do, Evan? Oh, listen to me, it's King Evan, innit? Sorry, lad, I got a bit overfamiliar with you there. Hope I didn't offend.
Hey there.
Hello there, lad. Now listen, I suppose you think that all you need to build a ship is a bit of wood and steel. Well, you'd be wrong. What you really need is a bucket full of sweat and a great big dollop of elbow grease. That's where we Capstan folk make the best ships in the world, see? There's none that can outgraft us. You do well to remember that, lad. We put us heart and soul into the ships we build. That's why they never sink. No matter how choppy the sea gets. You'll be right as rain in one of our boats, don't you worry. We're the best, right, boss? The very best in the business. I came here in the hope of earning money to repay my gambling debts. Alas, I am beginning to regret my choice of destination.
Hello there.
Hello there, me little American friend. Ta very much for coming to rescue us. You really saved the day. Mind you, I think a few of the lads prefer to be back with the monsters rather than out to face Keely when she's in this mood.
Ta very much.
What's that? You're the one who rescued us blokes for us? Eh, by gum. Well, ta very much, lad. You're a real hero, right enough. Did you hear what Keely did when the blokes he rescued trooped back to the village? She gave each and every one of them a smack in the chops. Let's see if I can't knock a bit of sense into you, she said. Good old Keely, she's a one.
Why?
Eh, by gum. Me joints are as stiff as 3-day-old parkin'. There weren't much room in them cocoons. I'll yell ye that for now.
Oh!
Hey up, your majesty. The lads are all back and safe and sound. You've done Capstan-upon-Hull a right big favor and then some. You should have seen him, Wrighty. The kid's a flippin' animal. Clobbered that thing what snatched us up like it were not. Bosh! Who you're calling kid, you sackless oaf? This ain't some bound from down the road. It's a king. King Evan of the Artlands, I'll have you know.
Whoa!
Sure up, a king and all. At his age? But what's some king from over to ill and far away doing coming to rescue the likes of us? We need shipbuilders, and Mr. Wright told us that his shipbuilders needed our help. So that's it, eh? Well, King Evan, if it's boat builders you need, you found your blokes. What are you after exactly? A nice fishing boat, maybe? Or something to live in? We could do you a right good houseboat if you've need of one. We need something big and hard wearing. We plan to sail around the world. Hydropolis first, and then, well, who knows? Ha! Round the flippin' world, he says, like it's not. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but you'll not get an ocean-going boat out of any of the woods we've got around here. No, you'll be needing some proper hard-wearing. The waves will soon wallop you to pieces otherwise. Hard-wearing wood. I think we'd better go and speak with Niall. He'll know of something we can use, I'm sure. Will he now? Well, you'd best go and ask your mate Niall then, eh? Let us know when you've had a word with him.
Oh, aye.
Aye, do and all. We have a debt of gratitude to be paying you back. Well, you can just all join my kingdom. Yar! Get a load of this fine snap of a charfinch in all its fiery, feathery glory. If you ask me, 'tis more beautiful than even the fairest piratess. Look at its bright red eyes and that flaming tail. Arr, 'tis truly a marvel. I confess I am proud of myself today. It has been an age since I landed a catch this big. It is surely enough to feed everyone in the kingdom. See if there are any new recruits from Swift Solutions.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Oh, fine.
Oh, by the way,
Is there anyone here with a mark? Doesn't look like it. Okay. You can see Higgledy's rolling, can you not? Well, join the club. But there ain't many sky pirates as asked the gift. Truth be told, such times as I've mentioned them, folks looked at me as if I'd taken leave of me blessed senses. It would take a brave man to accuse you of making something like that up. I'm guessing they kept their doubts to themselves. If we're going back to the Forest of Niall, do you think anyone would mind if I pick some of the flowers?
yeah.
I can't wait to have a ship of our very own. Let's make it a proper massive one. I actually did enjoy the Suikoden one that you've sailed around the world. I think it's like 4? Hardware and timber, eh? I have an idea what you might be after. Reckon you could do a lot worse than an iron bow tree or 10. They grow over in the hardwoods there. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and get some.
Aye.
Aye, that you could, laddie, that you could. But you'll not be wanting to go strolling in there unprepared, believe me.
Listen.
We blocked the path off a while back. There's a problem, see? A dirty great beastie with a fuse so short you'd swear he didn't even have one. And there's no other way of getting to these iron bow trees than going through this thing. That's about the size of it, aye. Oh, you'll be needing this. You obtain a bottle of Thornaway spray. Gee, I wonder where I'm supposed to go. There's a wee magical concoction I like to call Thornaway. Anything spiky you need to get rid of, this is your stuff. We piled the path up with puff burrs. You want to spray a puff or two of that to clear things out. A chemical that specifically targets spiky objects. It seems unlikely. I doubt that this is all a dream sequence in his head, but it would be both funny and sad if it were. Thank you very much, Niall. Come on, Roland. We'll set off for the forest right away. No, he disappeared.
Oh my.
These must be the puff birds Meow was talking about. Yeah, they look pretty spiky to me. I think you must be right. He said just a puff or two, didn't he? Well, here we go. He sprayed the bottle of thrown away spray all over the puff bird. He said just a spray, just a puff, not all over it. Whatever.
Golly!
Maybe it's got a great diffusion capability in that muzzle of it. Golly, they disappeared just like that.
Wow.
Wow, they really did. That's some pretty niche product. So if I ever met an enemy that was made of spikes, I could just do it. I'll put some spikes in the Black Knight armor. Bam, done.
Watch your backs!
Before I go that way, obviously you gotta check out the dead ends first. You cast the Quicken Growth spell.
Watch your backs!
Say your prayers.
Hey, I know. It's talking about them prisms, ain't it? The proper evil ones, all dark and moody in that. The dark? No, I don't have a dark one. Maybe sunset, but no, I don't think so. I should probably, if I'm coming back this way, I can grab that on the way back. So does this lead to... Yeah, they does all eventually lead back. So what I really need to do is I need to run back up. And take the branch I skipped. This trapdoor just past the checkpoint, the mission objective. Okay, that should pretty much catch me up to everything.
Watch your backs. Watch your backs.
Those must be the iron bow trees, don't you think?
Flippin' heck!
Crikey, these are the biggest trees I've ever seen in my life.
Aye.
Aye, and mighty sturdy too by the looks of them.
Tidy.
These will make the boat that can take a proper battering run tidy. And we didn't come across the monster Niall mentioned after all. Lucky us. I wouldn't celebrate too soon. It could be out there anywhere. Well, we'd have to get rid of it before we can take the tree anyways. You think we can just send somebody to get this tree without taking care of the monster? Zag, doughty defender of the toughest timbers. Well, this is Niall's dirty great beastie, huh? There's no wonder this iron bow stuff is so hard to get a hold of. Ha ha! Well, we've come this far, me hearties. Best show the scurvy dog we means business.
Huh?
What's he plotting over there? Nothing good, that's for sure. Don't take your eyes off him for 1 second. Oh, come on, hit the roll button. I guarantee it. Because I saw on the mini-map his marker appeared all over my arrow. That's the blighter bag.
Yes!
Now we can finally get our hands on that wood. We'd better head over to Capstan and tell Ketch and the others we're ready for them to get started. Take a good look. Do you recognize this place? If you do, you should get down there as fast as your legs can carry you, because I've hidden a little something there that the first person to find is welcome to keep. Happy hunting! I think he had a post earlier too. I should actually look for that. Ever since the truth was revealed at his trial, Master Pugnacious has changed. When he announced that he would continue in his role as the Grand High Roller, there was uproar, but now I am glad that he is still our ruler. Yeah, well, don't forget that unless the Mandarin magically persuaded all of the upper officials who had the cheating dice, there was no way that was accidental cheating dice. Like, they had to have known what they were doing. So perhaps the Mandarin did convert them all to his side, but that was never acknowledged in the story. Library? Nope. One too many. Library? Leaf book. Let's filter all. There was another treasure time earlier. Just gotta find it. There, hide and go seeker. Okay. I mean, I know where that is. I know which area that is. I just don't know what place. So I guess we'll go to Cloud. And I don't even know if I picked it up. That's the thing. And this one here. It's in front of some trees that are lit up. And a purple mushroom. So let me warp around and try to find this thing. But there's one area it looks like I hadn't quite explored down here. So let's do that first.
You ready for this?
Alright, now what I gotta do is I gotta look for trees that are glowing.
Yeah! Do your worst.
Alright, so here's a tree that's glowing. Yep, okay. And then there was a purple mushroom on the floor next to a cliff thingy. So it's probably like the other side of this rock formation or something. No, not quite, but close. Seeing if it changed how many it got liked. I'm gonna like it for now and then unlike it later. I'm gonna bookmark it for now and then just unbookmark it later. So I should see. Really, I should be looking for now. Now that I'm here in the glowy tree area, I should look for the purple mushrooms that are glowing. Right, here's some purple mushrooms that are glowing, which is why I just stopped here for a bit, but that's not it. I'm getting away from the glowy tree area. There's glowy tree and purple mushrooms over there. Is that an area I can access? Yes it is, but let's see. Okay, so now I'm over here, I think, but that's not it. That was close, but not quite. Okay, I don't think anything's around here, so let's try another section of the forest. Okay, a little rock. Now, once I find the purple mushroom, there's a little orange one next to it. Okay, yeah, this has got to be it. So now what? Okay, like I found the spot, so now what? Like even there's a discolored tree on the right there. So this is the spot. This is where the dude was when he was taking his photo. I don't see anything peculiar in the picture. I do see a moonlit beam. What I thought were originally hickories were just mushrooms. I'm just mashing buttons right now, trying to figure out what they want me to do. Like, that's the spot. I doubt it was the runny honey I found on the floor. And this is B where he'd taken his picture. Maybe I need an item or something in the future. Or a research or something. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and unlike those for the time being. But otherwise, I'm not gonna worry about these things.